Welcome and/or welcome back. I'm really excited to do this video. We're going to be doing a get ready with me and a little bit of a chit chat. I did a poll on Instagram and the dating yourself conversation topic won. So let's just jump into it. And I'm really excited to have you guys. Just don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell to keep notified with all the videos that I will be posting. So when I go on Google and I Google single, what pops up is single basically means to be unmarried or not having a romantic relationship with someone. So now when we think about dating, what usually pops up in our minds is dating someone, or if you're poly, dating multiple people. The idea of dating yourself sometimes kind of just like is there when we think about being completely single. And I kind of want to make this video talk about how you can actually date yourself while also in a relationship. So honestly, this video is for basically everyone. If you're in a relationship, if you're single, if you're married, this is for you. So let's just jump right into it. Also, by the way, if you guys do want like an in detail makeup tutorial, just like comment that, because honestly, I didn't plan to like go into specifics, but of course I always like prep my skin and get ready. I feel like that is literally the foundation of makeup. And as you can see, I'm kind of like doing my eyebrows, but if you guys want a tutorial, let me know and I'll definitely post that tutorial for y'all. As you can see, I'm jamming. It was my birthday weekend. I turned 23, so this was really exciting. So, personally speaking, I do believe that dating yourself is one of the most important things you can do for yourself, especially as a human being. It doesn't matter what gender you are. Dating yourself is basically the act of putting your time and your energy into yourself. And I know it's a new year. Happy 2023. I just want to go back into when I said putting your time and energy into yourself. So I know like we've all had this experience. And it doesn't matter if you're extrovert, introvert, or you're empath or not. We've all had the time or the feeling of like giving too much of your time and energy into something or someone and just feeling really drained and tired. And we all know how that feels. And like the recharge process looks different for everyone, whether that's a day, a week, an hour. If you're a psychopath, maybe 5 minutes. But literally, we all know how that feels. And that's probably one of the worst feelings. And the act of dating yourself is to prevent you from feeling that way or putting too much time and energy into other people. And here's some ways that you can date yourself. Sometimes it doesn't always have to be about like money or like doing really big lavish things. Sometimes it could be really like the small things. But if you have the money, go for it. So I wanted to go in a different direction because oftentimes when we hear the word or the phrase dating yourself, you think, okay, go outside, book a restaurant, and sit down and take yourself on a date. So I want to go beyond that. And the first thing that I have here is journaling. So what is journaling and like how can it help, right? So for me, I know journaling helps in terms of looking back onto my previous journalings. One thing that I've been doing since I was about 19 is I would journal, and months later down the line, I would go back and read it. And what it does is that it helps you notice your growth, especially as an individual. And in that aspect, is kind of like communicating with yourself and getting in like interpersonal connection with yourself. So similar to dating someone, you have relationships and you build with them. Now you kind of want to like swap that around. Like, okay, how can I build with myself? How can I track my progress? How can I see where I was in 2019 versus 2023? And I would say that's one of the biggest things. You can honestly get like a cheap little book, or if you want to get something really, really nice, and have those moments. I don't journal all the time because like it can be overwhelming to like force yourself to journal, but you can always just journal whenever you feel like it and look back and read that. I also feel like journaling creates a sense of self-awareness that you can't foster or get from others. Okay, so this one is going to be really fun, and this one is trying new things alone. I think sometimes it's really easy to try new things with others, and honestly, it's almost impossible to like not want to try new things with others. Sometimes it could be something as simple as like trying out the new restaurant on the block or going to a new location, and it's just something that like we don't do a lot. And when you try things by yourself, it kind of gives you your own opinion. I know sometimes It's easy to be impressionable or impressed. I don't know the word, but that's okay. Sometimes it's easy to feel like influenced by others' opinions, and sometimes being able to try things by yourself, curate your own opinions, your own thoughts, your own feelings is one of the biggest ways that, you can date yourself. And then also on that note, take yourself out alone. I know earlier I mentioned that. So movie dates, lunch, brunch, picnics, or even like a mini self-care day. And as I mentioned before, it never has to be like super expensive. It can be something like Panera Bread, Kava. You can go to Dollar Tree and spend like $10 and get like mad self-care products. And then boom, you have yourself a little self-care day all by yourself. Put on your favorite tunes, put on some music, and there you go. Literally dating yourself. So I know I'm doing like a lot of chatting, but I wanted to kind of go into the makeup. So whenever I do my makeup, I always do my concealer first. I cover up my dark spots, which is usually underneath my eye and a little bit of like my mustache area. And I would just use a color that's closest to my skin tone. I do my eyebrows and then I jump into the eyeshadow. As you can see, I'm going for like a really basic, simple, minimal look. Okay, so another way to date yourself is having the 1 day rule. And this goes for anyone, relationship, single, whatever case may be, right? If you're in a relationship with someone, like a committed relationship, I would say dedicate 1 day to yourself, especially if like you're dating someone that you see a lot or someone that you're residing with. So that 1 day you can keep texting at a minimal, little contact, not as much calling. If you're like a on the phone type of person, and that day is just for you. This is a day where like you do your journaling, you do your self-care. If you have hobbies, whatever the hobby might be, you kind of just do that. And as mentioned, it is literally just you. And for some people who like have a different type of relationship or you are single, it can advance to more days out of the week if you like. So like if you want to do like an entire weekend, if you want to do like 2 days out the week, where like this is my 1 day rule or my 2 day rule, and you make this a habit, this becomes your personal day just for you, where you take care of yourself and you're dating yourself. So this one is really important, ladies and gents. If you're listening, thank you for listening. And this one is going to be get yourself flowers. This is very important, and it is like an act of kindness for yourself. You can literally get a small bundle of flowers from anywhere. And hey, if you don't like flowers, you can do wine, you can do a book, just small acts of kindness for yourself. I think this is really important because oftentimes we kind of wait for other people to do these small acts of kindness when you can literally do it yourself. Like you can go out and get yourself a bottle of wine or get yourself like some really nice fuzzy socks and gift it to yourself. Put it in like a really cute packaging, write a note to yourself. This might sound corny, but like when I tell you, this is the type of stuff that like really helps you to date yourself and see that value in yourself. This is what you're going to be expecting from others, and it also makes your dating life 100% better. And if you're watching this video and you've made it this far, do not forget to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button and share, like, comment, help your girl out, because honestly, like, these videos are really, really fun to make. And let me know if y'all prefer like kind of like a voiceover, get ready with me chit chat vibe, or if y'all would rather like more so I'm facing the camera. I know like these get ready videos with me, I don't know about y'all, but they are very relaxing to watch. Sometimes like I kind of just put these on in my apartment and like listen to other YouTubers, and or I just like play it while I get ready. It's very nice to watch. So let me know and I'll continue to like provide those types of videos for y'all. So, dating yourself also helps to build a really strong sense of confidence. I feel like with confidence, you either got it or you don't. And if you don't, this is the time to work on it, 2023. It all starts within. Like, once you understand who you are, what you like, what you don't like, you learn how to set boundaries, you learn what to accept, and the type of people that you want around you. As we all know, confidence is highly attractive, and it is something that we definitely need moving on in like as adults in our lives. And dating yourself just open up that door for where you feel more confident and you know who you are, you know what you like. And honestly, this is you. No one else can ever take that away from you. By the way, these lashes are from Pretty Dime Styles. I got these ones. I think those are like the Russian curls, and then I got these. I ended up using the one in the middle. They are so gorgeous, very, very beautiful lashes. So the act of dating yourself also helps to elevate you as an individual, and similar to confidence, being a elevated individual, and I don't want to be the one, but being a high frequency individual is something that just helps you out overall in life. So for the foundation, I'm using a Fenty Beauty foundation. I've got this like 2 summers ago, and honestly, like it's been really, really good. I like the way it sets. It's like it's kind of matte but a little dewy, and I feel like with this, I don't need a lot. Like a little goes a long way, especially when you do skincare. So which is why I always like kind of push the skincare. For skincare, I kind of go in with like I still use Ordinary products. I love Ordinary. So I do the lactic acid, hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, and then I do black girl sunscreen. I wear sunscreen even in the wintertime because it just helps with like keeping your skin glowy and dewy. And I know sunscreen helps with like aging, or if you have like dark spots, it won't allow those dark spots to be darker. Like if you have like a pimple scar or something like that. So very big advocate when it comes to sunscreen. And then for concealer, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer. Very old school, but listen, it gets the job done and it always turns out really beautiful. And when you date yourself, you literally glow from the outside. Well, from the inside out. You become 100% more attractive. And that's connecting back to the first reasoning, which is you are putting your time and energy into yourself. Similar to like a plant or a flower, when you give it sunlight, water, it grows beautifully versus when you're not giving it those things, it kind of shrivels up, it's dry, and it is lacking of multiple things, and you can see it in the appearance. So the act of dating yourself is something that is so important. It literally helps you inner, on the outside, emotionally, shoot, even in your dating life. Like it just is so great, and it's something that I always push. Doesn't matter if you're like single, it doesn't matter if you are in a relationship. And as for marriage, I feel like you can always try the 1 day rule. I know it's a little bit different when you have families and marriages, and I do not, so I cannot speak too much on that. But I know for my people who are single or who are in romantic relationships that are not marriages, all of these tips, especially the 1 day rule, journaling, trying new things alone, and small acts of kindness definitely helps with elevating yourself and just becoming that person that you really want to be in the future. And by the way, I am using the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil Translucent Powder. Y'all, yo, this powder is so good. Like, it sets beautifully. It looks really good. In days where I kind of do like a natural look, I would still just put on my concealer, slap some of that powder on underneath, and it holds it all day. And just look at it. Look how smooth that looks. I have nothing bad to say about this powder. So if you want a good powder, that's the way to go. And lastly, dating yourself makes you an intentional person. Being an intentional person means that everything you do is done with clear purpose and focus. When you become intentional, you focus your time and energy on your strengths and the good things in your life. You do not let fear or anxiety or others hold you back. Being an intentional person is something that I think I definitely strive for and has definitely helped me in my just learning about myself journey and my self-care journey. Y'all, this is all for the video, and I'm about to show y'all my hair and the takedown, so enjoy that. Okay, hey yo. So I finished my makeup and I'm just bringing down my curls that's been marinating from yesterday. I know it's insane, but she did a really good job on the curls. Like, they're really gorgeous, and I haven't even taken down like my entire head. I'm just excited to see how it's gonna look. I know she was saying to like get a hot comb and like run it across the, oh, there go my little curtain bang, run it across the direction that I want it to go in. So I'm gonna do that, but so far it is giving It's really cute. Start from the bottom. I'm just so excited. I'm just so excited. Ah! Oh, and I got this little necklace set, these earrings, this ring, and this bracelet from Amazon. I think it was like 30 bucks. So girl, you know, cutie on a budget. Tonight's vibe is Pink Friday, Black Barbie type of vibe. So, ooh. But I'm gonna jam out and I'll see y'all when I get done with the process. So far it's cute and I got a pin right here. I'll see you guys. Okay, so this is what it's looking like right now. I need to hot comb the top and kind of like just kind of like bring the curtain bangs like that kind of vibe. But right now this is really cute. Like, it's big, it's fluffy, it's really fun. So let's go ahead and work on his hair. I'll be back to show you the final results. I thought I was recording, but guys, this hairstyle is giving. It's a closure sew-in. This hair is also from Amazon, baddie on a budget, okay? So I took down the pin curls and it looks really good. I took the hot comb and kind of just like ran it across. I didn't go down to the end though because I still wanted to have that little flip at the end. See that little flip right there? Yeah, I want to keep that. So I put it together and oh, it looks so good. She did such a good job with like the reference picture I showed her was a little bit more looser, but I think this is cute because I also have a dinner tomorrow and then on Sunday I have other plans I don't know yet. So I think it'll hold curl really nicely. I think it's very gorgeous, very fabulous, and I'm just loving it. So